Hi, welcome to a quick walk around video for our Mitsubishi Outlander. This is a really good value 7-seater in my opinion. I'm selling it, so of course I think it's good value, but genuinely loads and loads of stuff on it, quite up together. It's obviously a 13-year-old 7-seater, so there is marks here and there, sort of light scratches, stone chips, that sort of thing. I'll point anything out that really stands out. But you know, overall it's very tidy. So you've got, I don't think these are factory fitted if I'm honest, sort of chrome surrounds for the wing mirrors, headlights and the door handles. Obviously you can see that it's silver, but I will find out the colour code and put that on there. There's a hint of blue to it, like a light bluey silver. There's little scratches here on the front bumper, same side as well. Other side should I say. Front fog lights down there, halogen headlights, 18-inch alloys, budget brand tyres, but they look like they've got loads of life on them. It is the diamond model, which is for the time very high spec. There's a few bits in there you still don't see on a lot of cars today actually, so when we get inside I will show you all those bits. Tint going from the B-pillar backwards. Wheels themselves all in good condition, they're protected by the sort of high profile tyres, so very difficult to curb. They usually stay in good order. Roof rails, body coloured ones up there. High level brake light built into the spoiler. Rear parking sensors down there. And the factory fitted reversing camera as well. Right, let's open this up and have a look. Sort of a two-stage one, so you can just do it like that, or I'm just going to pop the phone down I think, because this is a little bit tricky to do with one hand. Oh no, I've managed it. Slide that bit across and then that gives you more access to it, and this, if you're a parent, is invaluable. I've got this in our Volvo XC90, and sitting your kids on here to change wellies and stuff is really useful, other than getting in the car to make a load of mess. Top tip. Right, here's your 6th and 7th seats, the third row as they call it. They are cloth, the rest of the interior is leather, but they are cloth. Rockford Fosgate sound system, there's a subwoofer. You've got your 12 volt point there as well, and you've got a little storage area there. Actually enormous legroom for the third row. Obviously if you've got people sat in here you probably wouldn't have this load cover there, but I have to leave everything in the cars obviously to demonstrate and show that we've got it all. But that is a sort of pullback load cover if you've got these seats down, and these do fold dead flat into the floor, so you can make use of the huge boot space if you don't need the third row of seats. Little dent over that arch there. I'll try and move it around a bit so you can get an idea of it. All the paint looks original though. I mean, it obviously has got little scuffs and scratches, but it doesn't look like any panels have been resprayed as far as I can see. Obviously it is 13 years old, so it's difficult to tell exactly, but all the lines look good, all the colour match looks good. If there has been paint, it's been a decent job, but there really isn't anything I can spot that's obvious. There's the tilt and slide glass sunroof, that's all working. I'll demo that when we get inside. Right, we will go inside now, starting at the back though. So I'll just give you a better look at those 6th and 7th seats. So now into the main section, if you like, the middle row. Child locks just here, electric windows in the back, full set of mats present, full black leather with white stitching, isofix points for your outer seats. If you're not using the middle one, it's got this fold down section with cup holders and armrest, and I've left this here as well. This is for this fold down screen. Nice big screen, no idea guessing the size, maybe a 12-inch screen, something like that. That has, see if I can get this working, there we are. There is an inbuilt game system. There's meant to be a controller for that apparently. I could not see it anywhere in the car, but it is detailed in the instruction manuals. Might be something you can find on eBay perhaps if it bothers you. There's an auxiliary port, so you can put another video source into here if you want. Or that one that it was on originally, the Mitsubishi logo there, is a DVD player. Here's the remote, which is all working, and 1, 2 wireless headphones. The screen is also visible from the back as well there. And I mentioned earlier we've got a 7-seater. I have a very similar system in our Volvo, and it really is a lifesaver for long journeys with young children. It's a really good distraction. I think I showed you the mats there already, didn't I? Yeah. There is the video inputs and audio inputs for that screen that I just showed you. Good leg room in here in the middle row as well. These are separately adjustable as well. The recline, for want of a better word, I don't know how you call that. That way basically. That is independent from this. Right, take you around the other side. It's obviously much the same, but just so you can see that everything is as it should be. Grey headlining, a couple of little marks here and there, but nothing horrendous. There is separate lighting for the back row as well. Into the front now then, electric windows in the front as well of course, little Outlander kick plates. Mats are all good. Seats good. Airbags built into the side. Airbag over here. 2 glove boxes. Little one at the top can be used as a cool box because you can plug the aircon through that. Lower one is the main one. That's got the locking wheel nuts in there. I'll include a picture of that so you can see it. Likewise with this, there's a ton of stuff in here. Stuff for the DVD player, stuff for the infotainment system, and then the workings of the actual vehicle itself. I'll include a picture of that spread out so you can see exactly what's there, but it looks like the full lot to me. Oh, I did miss one thing. You can turn off the front passenger airbags there as well if you need to put a car seat in here. It doesn't have ISOFIX points though, just be a regular fitting. Head round to the driver's side now. Tweeters up here for the premium sound system. Electric mirrors, power folding, only one of them's folding though, it's the driver's one. The passenger's one is not doing a thing. So just the driver's one is folding. Electric windows which can be locked. A little bit of wear on the plastic trim here. The driver gets an electric seat, so it adjusts that way, and it adjusts that way, and it has height as well. That's all working. The mat is the original mat, but it is a little bit worn, so chuck it away if you don't like it, but we'll leave it in there for you. Cubby holes, turn your parking sensors off, turn your traction control off, and adjust your headlamp aims. A little bit of discoloration on here, a little bit of wear, but by no means excessive for the age and miles. The rest of the seat is good. I'm going to hop in now to show you the rest of it. Just going to turn the AC on as well, because although it's not very bright today, it's still really quite humid. Cup holder, info button which scrolls through your bits on the dash there. I've left it on how many miles to empty, because that's the most useful one. That aircon is blowing lovely and cold, by the way. No issues with that. Right, auto wipers, auto lights, 2 keys, both original Mitsubishi ones, remote locking types, multi-function steering wheel, audio controls, cruise control. I couldn't see that the Bluetooth module or the voice module was present on this, but they will have the same steering wheel regardless. I've tried all these buttons and they don't respond. So to me, that makes me believe it doesn't have the voice or the Bluetooth modules. I looked at a couple of YouTube videos to see if I was doing something wrong, and it doesn't appear that I am. But if you know more than me and you can get that working, fantastic. But I am selling it not with Bluetooth or voice. Airbag, just there. Storage area here, like a felt lined type thing. Screen here, nice big widescreen, colour jobby. Take you to the audio side of things. I'm doing it correctly. There we are. FM, medium wave and long wave, CD, music server, which is like a hard drive type system, and auxiliary, which is just there. Now I don't know if those ones that I showed you there can be used as an auxiliary for this head unit, or if this is completely separate to the entertainment screen or not. I honestly don't know. Up there. There's all your options for the sat-nav itself, and I think that about covers that. Indicator there if you've got the passenger airbag turned off. Aircon down here, like I say, that is ice cold, like really cold, so there's definitely no issues with that at all. You could use that as an ashtray, or keep changing or whatever. There's been a little LED installed in there at some stage, that aftermarket. I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I'm not going to remove anything in case it's vital. 12 volt point there. This is worn away, but it is a 6-speed manual. If we pop it into reverse, you'll see the reversing camera coming up there. Driving mode here, so I've left it in 2-wheel drive because that's most economical for us for running around. But there is 4-wheel drive options on there if you need it to be a bit more rugged. Manual, well, mechanical handbrake, should we say, as opposed to a electronic one. Cup holders, these are tucked away a little bit. Heated seat controls, 2-stage, high or low. Armrest, 12 volt point in there. Little storage area in that one. Airbags, vanity mirrors, rear view mirror, just a normal one, doesn't look like an auto dimming one. I'll demo the sunroof for you now. So that's it all the way back. That's it all the way forward, and that's it tilted up. It's got a blind as well if you wish to use that. And that is just about everything I can see on the vehicle. Yeah, I think represents really good value for a good family 7-seater. Obviously there's a few little marks on the bodywork here and there, but everything seems to be up together and working. Right, if I've missed anything that you're hoping to see demonstrated, please give me a call and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. We are getting more and more people now buying vehicles from us basically online, phoning up, leaving a deposit after seeing the advert, and then we deliver it up to you regardless of where you are in the UK. We're up to Scotland this week, we were in Northern Ireland last week, we do the whole lot. So the reason that I put so many pictures on, I try and get to the limit that Auto Trader allow, which is 100, and then I put these sort of in-depth videos on as well, is to try and give you all the information and confidence you would need to make a purchase from distance, because I know how daunting it can be, but hopefully this gives you an idea of, you know, what we're about. Obviously if you're local to the site and you want to pop in and see the car for yourself, you are more than welcome to do that. We just ask that you please make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.